not going to last very long, the film. Beautiful sunset tonight. I think it's really nice. I've had an eventful day today. I was in Alloa. I had a couple of numpties. The second one I actually filmed was this lady. I was collecting tins in a car park in Alloa, and this lady somehow, I'm not sure exactly where she was coming from. I think she was saying that I was a litter loud, so I was she was accusing me of dropping the litter that I was collecting, which was a bit, I know it sounds strange and it's hard to explain. Basically, I was in this car park and I picked up tins, but I had to jump on them, and she said, "I seen you squashing them," and I said, "Well, that's not dropping litter, is it?" So obviously the tins are in the back of the car, so somehow she was angry because I was well, she thought I was causing litter when I was actually picking it up, and I knew that it was a matter of time before that was going to happen, you know, at some point with some daft woman, which in this case it was a daft woman, because I think it's like a territorial thing, or they just like to, they can't keep their nose out of stuff, you know, they're always looking, and they go for easy targets as well. You know, if it was 2 or 3 guys or something, drunk or something, they probably wouldn't bother, but because it was me. So but I started filming her because she was going on, I was sitting in my car, and she didn't like that. But I've decided from now on, when people are, if they're going to challenge me for stuff, if I've, you know, I'm going to film them if I can. You know, so basically it's on the, it's like the sort of deserve it type thing. You know, if you're sort of at it, or you're not behaving, if you're not keeping your nose clean, if you're staying out other people's stuff, in that case I was actually doing the community a favour. She said it was a private car park, but you know, that sort of thing, which is like, well, so what, it's publicly accessible private car, it's not a private car park, is it? If it was a private car park, you wouldn't be able to park in it. It was for a shop. And the other thing was this lady. I went to Alloa and I was unloading stuff at the back of my car, and I was parked in this car park, and I had to get the boot open to get all the stuff out. It's heavy. It saved me walking across the road. And this woman says, "You gonna be long?" And then it turns out, so I've been in this situation before, where you'll get a person who can't drive, and that's it, they're no good at reversing, and they want you to move their car, but you can see that if you were driving their car, you could, you know, get out of wherever they were. And you get that quite a lot. You've got to watch that situation, because that could cause trouble. You know, you could have it's always hard to know what to do. Actually, I find it difficult sometimes. In that situation, I unloaded the car and then moved it. But you really, you know, it's just that there's a thing in, like, why should somebody that's incompetent get to call the shots? It's, you know, or somebody that's, you know, but sometimes it's easier. It's a tough call. I usually go for the easiest option, normally, to keep the peace sort of thing. So like the lady shouting at me about the litter, which wasn't mine. I actually picked it up, because I thought, even though it wasn't mine, I thought, well, I'll pick it up. But that is what she should have actually done, you know, given that she was there, and it's obviously been lying there for more than a day. But she was just one of these lazy women, doesn't want to do anything, so there's other people that do stuff. It's easy for them to do that. And she had illegal number plates on her car, which I hadn't actually realised until I looked back at the footage, and I thought, they're illegal. You know, I mean, look at a beautiful sunset. So this car is doing 35 miles per hour. You know, I mean, it's just too slow, this van. You know? This is a freaking trunk road, you moron. We're doing 32. And there's so many dummies around, isn't there? So where are we going? Are you going to go straight on or are you going to turn left? It's got a private number on it. Oh, they're going straight on. I hate to be a clever dick, but I think it's about time that you put your lights on. Everybody else has got their lights on, but for you. Is it dark? I would say it is dark. Does anybody think it's dark? Is it dark? It's getting there. Weaving around all over the road as well. God, it really is weaving, isn't it? Indicating to the right. Well, I think they put the lights on, yeah. They put them on. I think the battery's going to go in this. So I've met quite a few dumplings today. I always find it difficult to know how to deal with people. Sometimes it's like, you know, stand up for yourself, let people trample all over you. Which one is it? But I did film the lady that was accusing me of littering, so she wasn't happy about that. Basically, if you're going to stand mouthing off at somebody's car window and they are in a car with the recording device, it's maybe not a very wise thing to do, you know. It's maybe best to mind your own business and stay away from people. And if you really think you own that car park, why don't you start picking up the litter? You moronic woman. So there you go. There's always somebody sort of plenty smart arses around, isn't there? Dumplings. Dumplings and smart arses. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful sky. I love these skies at night. I love the clouds around about this area. Fantastic. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye.